Hector Garcia among those in his stable. Tail the tape for our main event. You see that they both have identical height and reach.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the Armory here in beautiful Minneapolis, Minnesota, as Premier Boxing Champions presents the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by TGB Promotions, Warriors Boxing Promotions, and Showtime. This bout is sanctioned by the WBC, the president, Mauricio Suleiman, the supervisor in attendance, Michael George. All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening, 12 rounds of boxing for the interim WBC middleweight championship of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Minneapolis, Minnesota, it's showtime! Introducing Julian
championship fight, obey my commands, and protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, good luck to both of you.
And whether we win or lose, he gives his best every single time, coming from the rich boxing city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We are underway. ADAMES, a southpaw conventional. Obviously, the signing of Canelo Alvarez with Premier Boxing Champions. It's one of those main events that falls, that sort of slides underneath the radar, but it is a very appealing fight. There's a right hand down the middle for J-Rock. ADAMES looking to cut off the ring. Good left to the body by Carlos ADAMES towards the tail end of this first round. Left over the top by ADAMES, and that'll end round one. Round two, this one scheduled for 12. ADAMES looking to cut off the ring and make Julian Williams uncomfortable. Julian Williams has good condition. He gets clipped with an overhand left, but it was a glancing shot. Good right hand that found its destination for Julian Williams. Julian Williams, he can really pot shot ADAMES and frustrate him if he decides to do that. But here comes ADAMES. And wisely, Julian Williams ties up. ADAMES looking to fight out of the break, and Williams getting hammered now from ADAMES. ADAMES showing that power, which is why he has a knockout percentage of 73%. But back comes Julian Williams, realizing I'm going to have to fight fire with fire.
Keep him up.
Got a tight guard. ADAMES just ate a right hand, followed by a left. Julian Williams trying to prove to ADAMES, hey, I can fight very much in the pocket with you, but if you're Julian Williams, you do not want to stay in the pocket for too long. We near the end of the second. ADAMES looking to pound away on Julian Williams. Some body work, and that'll end the second. So much for a feeling out process. That has now dissipated. Round number 3, WBC middleweight championship of the world. Good right hook to the body, or left hook to the body by Julian Williams. A right hand, and that wobbled ADAMES. I don't know if ADAMES was off balance or got his feet tangled up, but it didn't look good. To reset, ADAMES shakes his head as to say, you're not going to frustrate me that way, but Williams is having a tremendous third round. We're coming up on 70 seconds to go in the third. A successful third round so far. There's an overhand right, and he gets out of the way. Ties up ADAMES when he tries to get some offense going, and then goes back to throwing that one or two shots, and then Moves around the ring. Oh, left hook connecting for Adames. And J-Rock, he can't be in the pocket that long because Adames can take your head off. And now Adames looking to pound away upon Julian Williams. And that'll end the third. They both throw at the bell. Good jab by Adames. Adames looking to unload upon Julian Williams and drive him to the ropes. So left uppercut that got through the guard of Julian Williams. Williams is fighting a terrific fight so far. Adames packs a heck of a punch. Another left to the midsection by Adames. And now Adames is targeting the midsection of Julian Williams. Targeting that body of Julian Williams. And no doubt, Adames loves to be a headhunter when given the opportunity. There's a right hook. Upstairs by Adames. And now Williams in the pocket. Now he's getting hammered from Adames. And now he's tying up. And Williams is getting broken down here in this fourth round. Look at Adames. He's got Williams hurt. And now Adames goes for the finish. Adames hammering away on Williams. Williams barely remaining upright. Adames hammering away upon Julian Williams. I don't know how J-Rock is maintaining his vertical base. That'll end the fourth. Wow, what a round. And then Mark Nelson told Stephen Edwards, hey, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry, I'm watching your guy. But Stephen Edwards very much, he was telling Mark Nelson, we're okay, he's fine. Could be awfully hard to deal with. But Julian Williams is one of those guys that has been known to be composed under fire. Array of punches that came the way of Julian Williams. Under a minute left here in the fifth. Good left hook followed by a right for Julian Williams as now he is getting closer to Adames. Nelson telling both guys keep the punches up. And we'll see if Julian Williams can try to steal this round. But back comes Adames and that'll end the fifth. Good left hook. Adames looking to make the first defense of his world title that he captured back on October 8th. Good counter right hand from Julian Williams that he was successful in round 3 and 4. There's a right hand. Grazing shot for Adames just over the midway point. There's a right hand that backed up Williams. There's a right hand for Adames. If you're Julian Williams, you need to get out of the way and cannot have your back on the ropes. That was a wise move from him.
Watch your heads.
Again, Mark Nelson warning about the heads. He doesn't want a clash of heads. Body work being exhibited by Carlos Adames. Final stages of the sixth.
5 seconds.
Body work towards the end of round 6. We now are in the second half of this matchup for the interim WBC middleweight championship of the world. There's a left hook followed by a right. Adames goes backwards. Now he comes forward. It's a combination there.
Stop. I got it.
Edwards telling Julian Williams, keep your head lower. Body work being delivered. A right hook to the body from the champion. Another right hook to the body, and those will take some steam out of your sails. Stepping in with the punch or two, and then making Adames chase him, and then countering him with the right hand as we have 75 seconds to go in the 7th round. But fighting right in front of Adames, a guy who's a power puncher, you make it easier on the champion in Carlos Adames instead of chasing him and trying to make him find you. And here is some of the work rate from Carlos Adames. Final moments of the 7th. And that'll conclude the 7th round. To control that swelling. Carlos Adames looking for his first successful title defense. Julian Williams aiming to become a 2-division world champion. Big right hand for Adames. Had to give credit to referee in charge Mark Nelson for making sure that the fighters fight as clean as they can and paying attention to all the little intricacies that are involved in prize fights. So counter right hand from Julian Williams. Now the right hand down the middle. A big right hand, probably his best punch. And Adames might have been hurt for a brief moment, but back comes the champion. And that should be a confidence booster for the challenger as we near round number 9. J-Rock eats a right hook on the chin. Williams shakes his head as they say, you didn't get me, but this could be some tense moments towards the end of the 8th of what was a solid round number 8 from the challenger. See a nice counter right hand as Williams beat Adames to the punch. As we begin the 9th round, and Julian Williams trying to start strong as he did in the 8th. So still a very close fight here at the Armory in Minneapolis. Williams aiming to begin strong in this 9th round. There's a right hand and momentarily stopped Carlos Adames. A left hook for Adames, but back comes Adames to make sure that the swelling is not that much of a problem. Although it is visible, there's a right hand. There's a left hook for Julian Williams. And Adames looking to unload here. Straight left by Adames that backed up Julian Williams. Williams going backwards. He ate a big right hook, and that snapped his head back. He's in trouble. Julian Williams in trouble. He's being backed up by Carlos Adames with that right hook upstairs. And a big body shot by Adames, followed by a left. I don't know how Julian Williams remains upright. The corner of Adames is telling him, keep coming forward. What a body shot, a titanic body shot from Carlos Adames. I don't know how Julian Williams remains upright, and Mark Nelson right there